Hey guys, Thunderset here, bringing you a new tuner we get from the card trainer for a super old archetype we've had for very long in Duel Links, and that's R-Genex. So he's R-Genex Overseer. Let's read what he does. When this card is normal summon or special summon, you can special summon one level 3 or lower R-Genex monster from your hand. So already he's just an immediate Armades being level 2. As long as you have a level 3 R-Genex monsters. Most of the level 3 R-Genex monsters who aren't tuners are pretty useless. The only one we're using is R-Genex Magma. When this card is normal summon, you can add one level 2 R-Genex monster from your deck to your hand. So he is a way to search our Overseer. So we pretty much have 6 copies of Overseer. It's pretty good first turn play to just search your Overseer and sit on one of your traps. Another tuner that we can special summon with our Overseer is R-Genex Ally Chemister. He's kind of a hand trap, but it's like a super useless hand trap you would never use. You can declare one attribute and discard this card to select one R-Genex monster you control. The monster becomes that attribute. You can activate on your enemy's turn. You're virtually never going to use that. You would use that for R-Genex monsters, R-Genex synchro monsters that require specific attributes. But that's not what this deck is doing. So the last monster Overseer can special summon, of course, is R-Genex Controller. He's pretty much key to all R-Genex decks. We don't super require him. We could use any level 3 R-Genex tuner and it would do the same thing. But yeah, so as you can see, our deck's mostly tuners. We have about 6 tuners. We have 2 Cyber Dragons to make our synchros super easy. Labyrinth Builder to make sure it's always consistent. We're never breaking with easy synchros. And then as for our techs, I have 4 equip cards. Just Acts of Despair and Mage Power. It helps for OTKs and it'll help one of the synchro monsters we'll get to in a moment. Then this is my little trap trio I use. It does great versus Neos, does great versus Desperado Barrel Dragon. So I always splash that when I'm running into a lot of those decks. And yeah, other than that, you know, this deck doesn't stand a chance in the meta. It's not strong. Let me go over the synchros though. So we do have a Corion Gandrix play in this. We can either Labyrinth build or Cyber Dragon, then normal summon our Overseer and special summon another Overseer or Chemister, and that's 2 level 2 tuners and a level 5 monster. Makes for a Corion Gandrix, very nice. Or we could special summon Labyrinth Builder, do the same thing. We also have level 7s. We're using Black Rose Dragon, which is just your emergency exit button when you're in like a top deck situation and you just need to blow up the field and hope your opponent's in a top deck situation too, stuff like that. Don't use it too often. This is the level 7 we're using, Power Tool Dragon. He'll let us search one of our equip cards, so that's good just to raise their attack, and it's good just to get a +1 for other effects. Super useful. And it makes him a very strong level 7. When you just put 1,000 on him, he's 3,300. So Armades is the boy. We're only using 1 copy of him in the extra deck, but he's still the man. So he shuts down barrel dragons. He shuts down a lot of effect monsters. Shuts down certain back rows. Super useful. Using Thought Ruler Archfiend, he does the same thing. He can stop World Legacy clashes. He can stop all sorts of stuff. It's pretty useful. 2,700, also very strong. He's level 8. And then we have the level 8 R-Genex Ally Axel. He takes 1 R-Genex tuner and 1 non-tuner. Once per turn, you can discard 1 card to select 1 level 4 lower machine type monster from your graveyard, special summon it. Its attack is doubled until the end phase, but it cannot attack your opponent directly. The monster is removed from play. You will see this guy's effect in the replays, but like I said, this deck just gets curb stomped by virtually every meta deck right now. The meta's in a miserable place right now, guys. It's super frustrating, it's terrible. I'm probably gonna just cog early this month. Last month was beautiful, all the decks were creative, all the duels were really good. This month is total opposite, it's total trash. It's just the same decks over and over. I'm pretty over it, so I'm just gonna cog early and just roll the dice in the King of Games bracket. Wait till they come back and they've changed the ranked duel system. That's super exciting. I can't even begin to guess what they're gonna change. But other than that, R-Genex controller, I'd say don't... I mean, I'm sure you have limitless resources like I do when it comes to card trader resources, so you're gonna buy them anyway, but don't go crazy about getting him super fast or any of that. He's not worth it. It's just a poor synchro deck. But thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoy the replays nonetheless. Okay, we're fighting a My Valentine. I absolutely love the wordplay with her name. Going second. This deck, it doesn't have consistent OTKs. You're not particularly trying to OTK, but it has OTKs in it. I'm about to show you one. So he's using some sort of 27 card degenerate stall deck with Stormberg. We're gonna special summon Cyber Dragon, normal summon R-Genex controller, throw 2 cards to use our Labyrinth Builder. That gives us a level 8 synchro. We're gonna synchro summon R-Genex Ally Axel, I think is his name. So he's 2600. He'll let us discard a card. We discard the Axe of Despair. That's gonna special summon our R-Genex controller. It's gonna double his attack. Now the only catch with that effect is he cannot attack directly, so for damage. He can't attack directly, but it won't do any damage. So you get him to attack the monsters, he'll do damage to the monsters, so you can still sneak some OTKs in with just these two. Right now we're fighting a defense monster, so we had to leave our Cyber Dragon, but we attacked with the R-Genex controller. He was Stormberg, then hit him with the Axel, hit him with the Cyber Dragon. Nice sneaky OTK, guys. Very, very cool stuff with pure R-Genex monsters and a Cyber Dragon, but yeah. Okay, fighting a Jaden Ubel going second. Let's see how it goes. Neospace. So he's probably the Neospatian version. Actually, he definitely is now that we see the Convert Contact. That's gonna let him mill into a Neos Fusion. He does not dump anything other than heroes into the graveyard. That's very good for us. 3,300. So here, we're gonna special summon our Cyber Dragon, normal summon our controller. That's gonna let us discard our Overseer, special summon the controller. He's now 2,800. We're gonna put an Axe of Despair on each of them. So now we're getting 2 swings over him. We're gonna kill him even through Neos Fusion. But we're gonna lose our controller in the end phase. So that's the price we had to pay to get over this Neos. Took our whole hand, but we're still left with a 3,600 monster. That's pretty good against this guy's win condition. He's bringing out a Hummingbird. He's got a Miracle Fusion. Brings out Elemental Hero the Shining. He's got a Neos Fusion, throw even more heroes. So he's just trying to buff his Neos right up to get to my Ally Axel. He suicides, he's up to 3,500, so close. So we get another Axe of Despair and crush his hopes and dreams of ever getting over a monster, and he scoops, guys. Cool stuff. Okay, here we are fighting Bandit Keith. People making a deck giveaway. They're using the Desperado Dragon because they all use Switcheroo with Cosmic Cyclones. So we know exactly what it is. That's gonna bring out a little demonstration. I'm pretty much just gonna show you how. So look, I have tons and tons of plays. I could special summon Cyber Dragon, special summon a bunch of tuners, do multiple synchros. There's no point because I know no matter what I do, there's just gonna be a Barrel Dragon waiting for me. So I have to immediately get around the Barrel Dragon. I'm gonna forego all the complicated plays and just do the simple Armades summon. Armades just shuts down Desperado entirely. You can swing at the monsters. They're dark machines. You still kill him anyway. He can't get the Desperado effect unless he does it himself. He would need a spider to come out and get him. Here he's set a Ling Ling. So even if he tries to attack directly, we're gonna hit him with the Drowning Mirror Force. He has 2 Cosmic Cyclones down there. That's why we don't set Drowning Mirror Force. That's where I figured the back row was. He just scoops, guys. So Armades alone just completely shuts down some Desperado Dragon decks if you catch him quick enough, guys. Finding a Yusei, that usually is 6 Samurai. We'll see right now. Going second. Let's check out how it goes. So we have our Overseer, we have a Magma, we have a Chemister, and a Drowning Mirror Force. It is, of course, 6 Samurai. Looks like he's bricked. He has, or it's not a brick. He's got 2 dojos. Kizaru, Kizan. Special summons 1 Shien. Now he's gonna special summon an Enshi. So look at this field, guys. My goodness. We get our Cyber Dragon. So look, we're gonna put him in a real difficult situation with this. We're gonna special summon Cyber Dragon, normal summon Overseer, then we're gonna bring out our Chemist. So, when you really think about this play, what is he gonna return to the hand? He can't let me perform the Synchro Summon, because we can just Courion Gandrix and then wipe his whole field. So he has to return a monster now. He has to return either a tuner, a level 2 tuner, or the non-tuner. So of course he's going to aim for the non-tuner, so I can't make a level 7 synchro if he just hits one of the tuners, if that makes sense. So he actually made a very good play. He has to hit the Cyber Dragon. But little does he know, I can just Labyrinth Builder out another level 5 monster. I throw the Cyber Dragon back just for follow-up plays. That's a new Courion Gandrix. Courion Gandrix is going to wipe the whole field, all 3 of them, guys. Swing for 3k. We didn't have an equip to make it an OTK, but he wasn't feeling a top deck situation and scoops anyway. Very cool stuff, guys. So this deck has some synchro plays, but it's no synchro plays. The only synchro play it has that other decks don't have are the Ally Axel, which is a pretty cool play, but it's not worth dedicating the whole deck. Overseer's kind of decent, but he doesn't make... There's just stronger synchro decks out there, so R-Genex aren't going to break in as a synchro deck. It's just not going to happen. They're subpar as a synchro deck, and synchro decks themselves are struggling. So don't worry about getting this card from the card trader, guys. Don't go crazy trying to make it work. It's super whatever. But you gotta try them out. R-Genex will probably one day be pretty decent, so you gotta keep kicking the tires, seeing how the archetype's doing. And thanks for watching, guys.